Welcome to the studio again. Today we're going to do a string pull with a dark background and some oranges and yellows. If you look below, you'll see a link that tells you how to prepare your canvas. There's also a link that talks about flow mix medium and how to mix up your paints. Today I have everything ready to go, so we're just going to get started. All right, thanks. First I'm going to add black to the background. I'm going to be generous with my Mars black. I always like to give my paints a little extra stir or shake just before I get started. And I like to use these 8-ounce bottles, so when I have blacks or whites that I use often, or I have a couple blues that I really love the colors, I just pre-mix them and then they're ready to go. Now I do squirt out a little bit at first just to make sure that my flow mix hasn't thickened up on me, and if it has, then I'll add a little bit of flow mix to this. So let's see. Oh yeah, it looks good. So we're going to be kind of generous with this because we do want it to flow over the sides and we do want our string to pull through it. All right, so let's leave that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my camera or pause it, and I'll use a tool like this to spread it out, and I'll be back with you in just a second. I'd just like to share with you one little trick that I use when I'm getting ready to do my edges. I make sure that I have paint at the edge, and then I spread all the way to the edges, and then I just capture some of that paint and pull it over the side. That way you're not just dripping down the side, you're just covering it for now. You really don't, absolutely do not need to have enough paint to pour over the side when you do paintings like this. So again, catch it, bring it over the side. Catch it, bring it over the side. All right. Lovely. All right, so we've covered our background in black. Next, I'm going to place the string. Now, if you hear a lot of outdoor noises, birds and such, I have the door to my studio open because it is such a beautiful day here in Cleveland, Ohio area. All right, so let us get us started here. Let's just do a zigzaggy kind of down this way. I'm just making this up as I go along, by the way. And I'm gonna make a zigzaggy going down this way. Let me leave a space. Actually, I'm gonna pull it back up. I'm gonna come straight down from here. So I'm gonna do a loop around. Okay, I'm going to go with those. Let's see how those go. I'm going to start with my orange. Actually, I'm going to start by putting my vanilla on the outside of where my pool's coming down. So all of these outside spots. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Again, it is just for fun. Let's let that go ahead, it'll flow over. Now with this Nicole's Craft Studio paints, I have noticed that I get a nice little bleed through into the other color that's next to it. Aha. Get some extra on some of these. So So that's going to come through there. I'm going to go out on the outside edge. Oh, that's going to be nice. All right, let's go with our tiger orange or pumpkin orange. I'm going to assume that when I pull that through, it's coming on those sides. Now you may think that some of this is a lot of paint, but I have done a pull through recently that didn't turn out so well. So I want to make sure I have enough paint that actually pulls through this dark. Just a little bit of yellow here and there. Just a little bit. I'm going to put it on the inside of each of the turns. Not sure how any of this is going to turn out, but it looks like it might turn out fabulous. Let's go with a little bit of copper. Get a little bit more flow mix in that. Looks like it's a little thick. Let me go with a different color. I like to mix and then let my colors sit a minute just in case they need to be stirred more or added to. So let me let that copper sit. But my painting was done mostly with the camera turned off. So as you can see, I pushed the strings, put the strings down. I put in my orange, my yellow, my vanilla, gold, touch of red, and bronze, and then pulled the strings through. You saw me putting down the first two, and then I pulled a third one through. Didn't this turn out beautifully? Thank you for watching.